When anyone tells me they're going to Japan for the first time, I always send them my go-to list. These are the tried and true favorites that I always come back to, and the bites that I daydream of when I'm sick of the same healthy bowls in LA. Having grown up in Tokyo, I needed an excuse to revamp my recommendations list, so I brought my boyfriend with me on a 2-week trip through Kyoto and Tokyo. If you're doing Japan for the first time, keep watching as I share all of the spots I actually take first-timers and new gems I discovered along the way.
Good morning! It's day 1 in Japan, and today we're headed to Kyoto. So right now I'm gonna go get a matcha from Nakamura Tokichi. I think that's the name of it. It's like a chain matcha spot. I know that it's really good. So then we'll get on a Shinkansen to Kyoto. Finally on the Shinkansen, and we're on our way to Kyoto. We got some food. We were in like such a rush that we just kind of like grabbed whatever. So we ended up getting this little salmon sandwich, which actually was really good. It also said it was like #1 takeaway goodie at the station. I'm still drinking my matcha from earlier. But yeah, if you're coming to Japan anytime soon, highly recommend like not bringing suitcases as much as you can, especially if you're going to like Kyoto on a day trip. So far it's been annoying and it's only been train station. Also booking your ticket in advance because it was even like impossible to get a seat that was next to each other. We just made it to Kyoto. The weather here is just so much better. It's like really sunny. And right now we're going to our hotel, which is Null. Once we get there, we're just gonna drop off our bags and go get mochi. I'm so excited about that. We'll go there and then we'll go to Kiyomizu-dera. Just because it's sunny, we want to like make the most of it. Oh, and then we're hoping to get a reservation at K36 bar tonight, which honestly might be a stretch, but we'll try. We're on our way to Shabu Shabu for dinner. We're kind of running late, but exhausted, truly. I love this thing.
On day 3, we explored the Arashiyama neighborhood, known for their bamboo forest, historic temples, and the picture-perfect Katsura River. I highly recommend going to the bamboo forest as early as 7 a.m. to see the sights without a crowd of people.
This is insane!
Afterwards, head straight to Arabica Coffee to avoid the line and see the prettiest view for your Instagram.
Okay, we got our matcha. It's a latte. We really wanted like just iced and water, but here it is. Looks really milky. Hello, that's just milk. That's straight up milk. At least it's good milk.
For breakfast, we headed to Bread and Espresso, which is a coffee shop in this beautiful old school house that actually recently opened in Los Angeles. If there's one thing you do in Arashiyama, let it be visiting Yusaite, a beautiful gallery where nature and architecture is the artwork. Don't miss the back area where you can sit down and journal overlooking this river.
Okay, it's starting to melt already, so let's try it out. The color looks insane. And I asked for mine half sweet for the actual matcha just because there's ice cream in it. That is so good. Even though it's half sweet, it's really not that sweet at all. The ice cream isn't that sweet either. All I taste is like pure, authentic, really good matcha. This is gonna get me so caffeinated, but big fan. I would give this a 5 stars. They also have this in Asakusa and I think all around Japan, so highly recommend. We're about to get soba for lunch. So excited, so hungry.
After lunch at the soba spot, we headed to Ninenzaka in hopes of catching the view of the pagoda. Of course, the street was so crowded and busy, but don't worry because I have a secret spot for you to get the best view and pictures of it. It's above the Sadie Hotel at K36 Bar. You get the best view of Kyoto here during sunset while drinking champagne and eating wagyu. Morning. We woke up at like 5 a.m. today because last night we slept quite early at like 9 and we just like weren't really tired. So we're both getting some work in this morning. Everything opens really late here. Like I want to get a matcha right about now. It's like 6, 7 right now, but they only open at like 10:30, 11, so we'll wait for that. But on the hit list today is Gokago, which is right by Kiyomizudera. They're just supposed to have like the best matcha in Kyoto, and hopefully there's no line because we're kind of in a time crunch. But we're heading back to Tokyo today, and apparently it's a public holiday in Japan, so it might be really, really packed. So we're probably just going to take whatever Shinkansen we can get and head back. It's also going to be rainy in both Tokyo and Kyoto. Bummer, but we got a lot done yesterday. So our hotel comes with complimentary drinks. Like hotels have mini bars, and apparently everything in the mini bar is complimentary, which I've never heard of. But they have this organic orange juice, and like, how good does that look? That looks like the freshest, juiciest orange juice ever. We're gonna try it. Yeah, I just feel like fruit in Japan is so superior. Oh my god, that's so good. Anyways, I am off to 7-Eleven or Family Mart at Konbini to get something to eat, and we'll be back. Okay, also here's a quick room tour. It's super messy right now, but it has 2 beds. This bar counter, which has like a full kitchen with cooking supplies, which is crazy. A little tea section, the mini bar I was talking about. Champagne, beer, etc. That's a closet. And then our suitcases are just right here. And they have a bathroom. Look at that. I just love that they have so many seating options here. Like, yes, I want to sit in the bathroom and do my makeup here. Absolutely. Secure the goods.
We're at M Coffee, last matcha stop of Kyoto. This place is supposed to have coconut cloud matcha and like a coconut foam dirty matcha. So we'll see.
We arrived back in Tokyo and headed straight to Shibuya to have Ichiran ramen. The line is always excruciatingly long here, but I promise the ramen is worth it. As touristy as it seems, it is truly a ramen spot that even locals frequent. Japan is infamous for their record bar scene, and our nightcap for this day was To, which is a secret listening bar that was visited by Kei Tronada in Shibuya.
Good morning! It's Sunday and we woke up really early because we're still jet lagged. Right now it's like 9 o'clock and we're headed to Atelier Matcha. So the idea is we're gonna get our matcha, then walk around Ginza and maybe go shopping in Omotesando afterwards. But I'm a little worried because a lot of TikToks were saying that Atelier Matcha, you want to be there like right when they open to line up. Hopefully, oh my god, there's some huge Labubus right there. But yeah, hopefully they still have matcha there because I kind of want to buy actual powder from there. Got my morning matcha. This one was really good. If I came back, I would totally get the original, not the Samidori. I think it's only like 80 cents difference and it tastes so significantly more matcha-y, which I love. But now we're headed to the Tsukiji fish market to get a little nibble before we go to the Muji Cafe in Ginza, which I really want to take my boyfriend because it's like the Erewhon of Tokyo. Walked around all of Tsukiji. We came back to the first spot that we saw just because it's empty. It had the bluefin tuna that we were looking for. So we got the medium fatty one and we're just gonna have a bite of that and then go back to Ginza for some shopping. I literally never come here. Like every time I visit Japan, I just never come to Tsukiji because it feels so touristy. It's actually really fun and I kind of love the vibe of sushi for breakfast. So I don't know, definitely recommend this spot. And I know there's another fish market in Toyosu, but this is fun for the vibes. Unreal. Cheers! Okay, it crumbled. That's like butter. Okay, I kind of understand my brother. He loves tuna. I get it. It's so good.
We decided to just keep eating this day and went to Bill's after Muji Cafe. The food here is so good. Bill's is right in the center of Harajuku, where they have all of the hotspots like Blue Elephant, a Korean sunglasses brand. The second most famous crosswalk after Shibuya Crossing is Shinjuku. It's also where you can catch the 3D cat billboard and stroll through Omoide Yokocho to have some yakitori and beer in a tiny smoky izakaya.
We are on our way to Nakameguro and Ebisu.
Daikayama is one of my favorite neighborhoods and it's actually where I went to kindergarten. The architecture is stylish and they have cool boutiques and coffee shops scattered around. Neapolitan pizza in Japan rivals that of Italy, and this pizzeria in Ebisu is one of my favorites that they also have in Rome, which was featured in Eat, Pray, Love. After supper, we headed back to Roppongi to shop at Roppongi Hills. I highly recommend you come to this outdoor mall for shopping and for the exhibits that they have at the Mori Museum, and to stop at Sobamae Yamato for the best soba of your life before heading to Edition to have a nightcap with the best view of the Tokyo Tower.
We're co-working from the Hills House Sky Room, and it's so nice in here. We are at Amon Tokyo. She's having tea right now, but is so nice here. I highly recommend coming. We just reserved the spot, which you can do, and just ordered some tea. My boyfriend is going to catch the Narita Express back to the airport today, and I'm going to stay for a few more days just to explore Japan and also explore Tokyo. Do a lot of errands, a lot of like hair appointments, nail appointments, probably go see my grandparents, catch up with family, all of that. So it's going to be a few more days here for me in Tokyo.
After my boyfriend left, I went shopping for all of my drugstore essentials at Biku Kamera. You can find my Substack guide on everything I got linked in the description. For a shopping break, I got matcha at Itsuka in Ginza. This one turned out to be so bad, I definitely don't recommend it. If you're in Ginza, try Ippodo instead because they have the best matcha there. You won't regret it. Then for dinner, my mom and I had ramen at Ginza Tsukiya, which is a salt broth ramen that comes with 4 different condiments that changes the flavor of the profile as you eat. I highly recommend this spot. On day 8, I went to TAT to get some nail supplies. I learned how to paint Japanese gel nails back when I was 16 and have been coming here ever since to stock up on the essentials. They have so many salon-grade supplies and every kind of brush or gel that you're looking for. But TAT can get very expensive, so for more of the cute stuff you'd use a lot of, I go to Seria, which is a Japanese dollar store and it has much cuter stuff than Daiso, and their nail supplies are high quality. For a solo cafe moment afterwards, I headed to Sasha Tanekaya. It's this beautiful cafe in Omotesando that has a DIY strawberry mochi kit seasonally in the winter. Another day, another matcha. I tried at Sakya in Shibuya because it had a 4.9 rating on Google Maps, and while the branding is adorable, I found the matcha here to be very expensive, milky, and clumpy. The strawberry flavor was artificial too. I feel like this spot is targeted for tourists, and there's so much better options I added on Matcha Map. After hunting down some Onitsuka tigers, my aunt and I got grilled mochi at Mikan Club. This is a cute spot to unwind after a lot of shopping. If you're looking for a fancy omakase that isn't overpriced, grab lunch at Igura in Izabudai Hills. It's inside Janu, which is Amon's sister hotel, and the sushi is so high quality. They only have a few counter seats available, so make sure to book in advance. And if you've never had Japanese flavored ice cream, try Oka in Ebisu. They have flavors that you wouldn't find anywhere else, like roasted soybean and Japanese sweet potato.
I'm on my way to another matcha spot in Omotesando. This one is really famous for having matcha in like a glass cup. So excited. Also, I'm walking through an area of Omotesando that I never go to, and it's so bougie over here.
I'm saving the best for last. If you want to try high quality matcha served in a wine glass, don't skip this spot in Omotesando. It's a very expensive drink at 1,800 yen, but it's so worth it and it might have been the best matcha I've had all trip. For my last meal, I ended it with some tonkatsu at Saboten, which if you've never had, I highly recommend trying before you leave. Thank you so much for watching and let me know your favorite spot in Japan below.